Hey, what is up everybody? This is K-Rail, Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Pond Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition. Today I'm going to run through a fun kettlebell ab workout for you. So what I'm going to suggest you do is 10 reps of all these exercises and do 5 rounds total. So kind of do them in a vertical column. And I'm going to demonstrate 6 exercises for you that you can purely do with kettlebells. Some of these are going to look brand new to you, some of them are going to look really unique. But I promise you, this is going to be a great ab workout if you really want to hammer your core and add this on to the end of some other workout you're doing, or you can do this as a standalone workout too if you're pressed for time. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is a lying floor wiper / windshield wiper. And here's what it looks like. We're going to need 2 kettlebells for this one. So we're going to lie on our back, we're going to grab our 2 kettlebells, and we're going to press them above our head like this. And then we're going to take our arms, keep them straight, pull your shoulder blades into the ground. Now what we're going to do is raise our legs up at an angle this way, then we're going to lower them back down, and then we're going to bring them up this way in a chopping motion. So you're going to go back and forth. So count to 10, and once you count to 10, you're going to go into a windshield wiper. So they're going to look like this. We're going to keep our legs straight, and we're simply just going to lower our legs to one side of our body, and then to the other side. Now notice how I leverage the kettlebells slightly the opposite direction my legs are going as a counterbalance. And if you really want to soup this up, get your legs all the way to the ground, right there. So that's really going to fire up those obliques especially. Okay? So that right there is our first exercise. That's called the floor wiper, windshield wiper combo. So do 10 of these and then 10 of these. Okay, the second drill is a side plank, overhead, knee cross under. And it looks like this. We're going to grab one kettlebell. We're going to come into a side plank position like this with our legs in a staggered position. So my kettlebell's in my right hand, and my left foot is behind me, and my right foot is in front of me. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're simply going to lift this foot off the ground, pull our knee forward, and then extend our leg behind our body. And every time we come, we're going to pull our knee up toward our chest. Now, ideally, this foot behind me stays off the ground the whole time. I'll do another angle from this side. If you need to, you can keep that back foot on the ground when you kick it behind your body. So right there, you can tap your toe on the ground if you need to. Just like that. Or the heavier lift version is keeping that foot off the ground the whole time. Okay, that's our second exercise. Side plank, overhead, knee cross under. Okay, third one we're going to do is a bicycle crunch. I'm going to use my soft leather kettlebell, this one right here, for this drill. So, we all know how the bicycle crunch works. We lie on our back and we crisscross our elbow to our knee in a smooth and steady motion. Well, we can add a little flair and pizzazz to that by adding a load, such as a kettlebell. So it's going to be performed the same exact way, except we're going to hold the kettlebell in front of our body and we're going to crisscross it over and back and forth over our legs as we're moving them back and forth. So it's going to look like this. We're going to sit back and we're going to crisscross the kettlebell back and forth. Cross our knee like this. From a side angle, it'll look like this. Smooth and steady motion. And notice I'm not rounded here and my neck is not hunched. We want to keep our back relatively straight and at about a 45-degree angle to the ground. Okay? That right there is our bicycle crunch. Alright, next exercise we're going to do is a extended arm full sit-up with 2 kettlebells. So that's what this looks like. We're going to bring the kettlebells. We're going to start that in that same position we started at the very beginning with. So we're going to hold them up like this. Keep our arms straight and our legs straight. Now ideally we want to keep our arms straight as we do a full sit-up. And then we poke our head right between our arms. See how my legs are straight and flat to the ground? Then we're going to lower ourselves down. Sit right back up. Come right back down. I'll do this from a side angle for you. Arms up like this, full sit up. Lower yourself back down. Okay, so in this exercise, when I'm doing this for reps, I usually go a little bit heavier. These are my 12 kilo, which are 26 pounds each, but I'm able to do a little bit heavier on these. Now, I will promise you this, the heavier you go, the more your legs are going to want to pop up in the air. So you can do 2 things here. You can either get yourself a partner and have them pin your ankles to the ground, or you can hook your feet under a stationary object such as a weighted, I don't know, I use a sandbag sometimes. I get a heavy sandbag and I place it right across my ankles, and then I go and do those. Or if you can find a stationary object that you can put your feet on, like a couch or something, for example, if you're at home, that works perfectly fine as well. Okay, our next drill is going to be a snatch windmill combination. So, I'm just going to use my lighter kettlebell for demonstrative purposes. But again, for this drill, I normally go heavier. I use a 24, 28, or sometimes even a 32 kilogram kettlebell for this drill. So we're going to do one snatch, and when we snatch the kettlebell up, we're going to turn our feet the opposite direction of the kettlebell, approximately 45 degrees, and then we're going to place our hand on the inside of our thigh, we're going to lower ourselves down, and then come all the way back up. So I did a workout, actually was it a workout? I did a demonstration video on kettlebell windmill variations a week or two ago. So look that exercise up and I explain the different kettlebell windmill variations. So this is just the basic one-arm windmill at the top, and you get all the details from there, but I'm going to rehash a little bit as we go along right now. So our snatch looks like this. They're going to turn our feet. Keep your legs straight, hips pressed that way as if they're pressed against the wall. Hand on the inside of your leg, go as low as you can. Come all the way back up, straighten your feet, back swing it, snatch, come down, and back up. Let me do a couple on the other side, just for frame of reference and for symmetry, because we do not want to get unbalanced now, do we? Nope, we don't. Boy, that feels good. My back just cracked. Did you hear it? Okay, one more. Turn your foot. Lower yourself down as far as you can go. Come all the way back up. Tuck it in. And then you're good to go. Okay. Exercise number 6. The last one in our series right here. We're going to do a kettlebell double crunch. So I'm going to use my 12 kilo once again. I'll do 2 angles. I'll do a front angle and then I'll do a side angle for you. So here's how it works. We're going to lower ourselves back like this and stretch our arms over our head. And then we're going to lift our feet off the ground, lift the kettlebell up. And then we're going to do a double crunch, bring the kettlebell over our knees, extend back, and come back up. So when we're coming down, we want to stay right here in what's called hollow body position. So we do not want to lower our legs and arms all the way to the ground. You can if you have to, but we'd rather not do that because if we don't, we're going to get a really high amount of intensity on our ab contraction when we extend our arms and legs out straight. So from the side position, at least you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, right now I'm in a hollow body. And then I come up, and then I come back. And then I come up, and then I come back. Now, if you really want to put some salt vinegar on this baby, you can do a V up instead. So you can extend your arms and legs out into the hollow body position, and then just come up like this, and lower yourself back, and sit back up. You might know that maneuver alone as a V up, or a pike, or a jackknife. They're all kind of interchangeable terms. Okay, so there you have it. That's a fun little, I'm winded, fun little kettlebell ab workout for you to try at home, or at a gym, wherever you got, or wherever you're able to work out these days. I like going to parks, and I like doing things inside gyms, or like home gyms like my friend Jill's place here in her garage. So remember, run through those exercises 5 times in a row, go for 10 reps of each one, and you know, it might take you 20 minutes or so, but you're really going to feel smoked, especially your abs. So if you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to hit me up. My name is Kettlebell. I'm the Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Palm Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition. Make sure to like and share our videos, and please subscribe to our page. Until next time.